Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, as we look at decomposition of fractions when we have multi-roots. You'll notice in front of you is a slightly more difficult function, or fraction, excuse me. And I'm going to want to start by factoring the denominator into its factors. And you'll notice when I do, I end up with x times x plus 1, the quantity squared. And it is this squared or multi-root that creates the problem. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to account for each degree of the multi-root. That means that we will have our first fraction having a denominator with x. Once again, always putting a plus. We're then going to have to account for the x plus 1 to the first, and then account for the x plus 1 to the second. Now, if this had, that's to the first. If we had a triple root, we would then have to have three fractions. Now, because we have a linear term, we're going to have an a constant, then a b constant, and then a c constant, as all of these factors are linear. Next, we're going to get the common denominator, just as we have done. So I'm going to be multiplying by x plus 1, the quantity squared, x plus 1, the quantity squared. This is x times x plus 1, x times x plus 1, and then x and x. When I have the common denominator in all three, I'm just going to work with the numerator. 5x squared plus 20x plus 6 equals a times x plus 1, the quantity squared, plus bx times x plus 1, plus cx. And now I'm going to FOIL and distribute the a and the b and the x so that I can identify the quadratic portions, the linear portions, and the constant portions. You'll notice we get ax squared plus 2ax plus a plus bx squared plus bx plus c. Here I have my quadratic pieces. You'll notice my linear pieces are here, and my constant works with the a alone. Now, this is going to make my life very easy because I then know that a is equal to 6, and when I combine my 5x squared equals the ax squared plus bx, factoring out the x squared and dividing will allow me to get 5 equaling a plus b, but I already know what a is and can quickly substitute and solve for b equaling -1. Then I work with the linear terms, so 20x is equal to 2ax plus bx plus cx. Factoring out the x and dividing, 20 equals 2a plus b plus c. I already know that a is equal to 6, so 2 times 6. b is already the -1, so b plus -1, and then plus c. When I simplify, I end up getting 11 plus c, and 9 is equal to c. I'm now able to rewrite my three fractions. This has the 6 over x. The negative goes into the middle, so I have 1 over x plus 1, and then I have the plus 9 over x plus 1, the quantity squared. And here we have our partial fractions. In the next video, I will be showing you how to work with the partial fractions or finding them when you work with the zeros for option 2. Thank you very much.